It's okay. Yes. So good evening.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
How are you?
Ma'am, I'm too good. Thank you, ma'am, so much for asking me. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also good. Please introduce yourself because we are meeting very first time.
Yes, ma'am, of course. Yes, ma'am. I'm Sheikh Jubair. I'm from India. Currently, I'm in Saudi Arabia. I'm chef by profession. I cook Arabic food. And ma'am, I know Chinese food. I know Italian food. But if I talk about my restaurant, every day I have to cook only Arabic food. If I talk about my hobbies, my area of interest is to play cricket. But here I don't get time to go around. That's all about me.
So thank you for introducing yourself. Let me introduce myself also. I am Saraswati from Mumbai. My education is I am BA BEd, but nowadays I am a homemaker and simultaneously running my YouTube channel also. Yeah, that's all about me.
Yes, ma'am. As you told me, I'm from Mumbai, ma'am. In which particular in Mumbai?
Western part I live. Yeah. Hmm. Good. So have you ever been in Mumbai?
Yes. So maybe 20 times I have visited in Mumbai 20 times.
20 times. Hmm. Means
Yeah.
your relatives live in Mumbai.
Ma'am, you know Kurla? Even when I was India, I
Yeah,
was
I know
cooking Chinese
Korea
food.
very well. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. When I was India, I was cooking in Mumbai, Kurla, Vadala, and if I talk about Western Line, and you can find a Marine Drive. You know Marine Drive. Just there was a good
I know.
restaurant that side, and I was cooking there. Western Line, Churchgate, Marine
Mm-hmm.
Lines. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So for how long have you been there in Arab?
Ma'am, this is my first time to come here, and ma'am, I have been living here for 1.5 years.
Mm-hmm. So after doing some particular course, you went there?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, only I had a desire to go to Saudi Arabia, to go to out of India, because, ma'am, I didn't do any course for it, and even I was very excited in this line, and even I used to like cooking. And as I told you, when I was Mumbai, I was cooking, and I have worked in so many states of India like Delhi, Mumbai, MP, Lucknow. Yeah, it
Okay.
was my desire, man. And after that, I came here by office, and you know there are so many office at Mumbai. And after that, I went over there and I gave my introduction and whatever I knew, and they asked me after that I had been selected by them. Um, and nowadays I'm cooking and I'm become a head chef. And nowadays I'm very happy with my life.
Mm-hmm. Good. So which food you cook very well?
Ma'am, if I talk about Chinese, ma'am, I can cook Chinese food very well. And but currently I am cooking Arabic food because I work in a Arabic restaurant. That's why I have to cook Arabic food. Even uh, yes, nowadays I'm able to cook everything, and I have been cooking for 1.5 years. And this restaurant belongs to a new because yes, ma'am, it has been open maybe 2 years. Yeah, and now whatever I cook, they like my food because whatever I cook by connecting the heart. That's why they respect me, they love me, even I respect them, and I have become a head chef. And whatever the earn money by me,
Mhm. What is the famous food uh, Arabic food? Which one is the famous?
yes, ma'am, of course, I will tell you. Ma'am, here you will find a khapsa. And khapsa means ma'am, white rice. We can call in English language white rice, and in our language, as we know. And here they call in their language khapsa. Khapsa is a Arabic word. Yes, ma'am. Mostly they take rice and they take a very lighty food because they don't want spicy. They don't want to eat salty,
Mm-hmm.
chili. They like, yes, ma'am. I can say 100% they like only a boiled food. After boiling food, they serve and they eat. Without boiling, they can't eat.
Without salt also.
Yes, ma'am. We have to use maybe a little salt, maybe 1 kilo rice, maybe 50 gram, uh, 40 gram.
Okay. So for khapsa, what ingredients do you use to put in?
Ma'am, come again. I didn't catch you proper.
Okay. I'm telling you, for making khapsa, for preparing khapsa, what
Uh,
type of ingredients do you use in it?
yes, ma'am. But ma'am, my restaurant is big and I have to cook more food every day. Mostly I cook more food on Friday because Friday we find there are more customer in our restaurant. If I talk about ingredients, what types of spice, what types of ingredient I use in kapsa, ma'am. Yes, of course I will tell you. And ma'am, you know dalicin, cinnamon, and
Mm-hmm.
cardamom,
Mm-hmm.
salt, bay
Yes.
leaves. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maybe four spice. I used
Okay.
only four spice. Only yes, ma'am. And first of all, ma'am, before to cook rice, yes, ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
I boil chicken. I boil chicken in the water into the water. After that, I remove the chicken, and after that, I put cardamoms according to a rice. How many kilo rice I'm going to cook? That's why, man. After boiling chicken, we have to remove, and before to remove, we have to check from a spoon. Chicken is ready or not ready. After
Okay.
removing chicken, and we have to put salt according to rice,
Okay.
uh, cinnamon, dalasine, and cardamom, bay leaves. These are the memo ingredients for white rice for kafsa. I can say it is a very easy for everyone, and
Mm-hmm.
this was the way for cooking a kafsa. And after
Okay.
that, we have to wait. We have to wait. After that, we have to wait for boiling water. When we'll find water is boiling, and after that, we have to put rice. And after
Okay.
that, it's depend on us, and we can put a butter, almarai butter.
Okay. Means you do not use garlic, onion, tomato in. Okay. Means these spices. And when you boil chicken, so you just boil itself, or you put something in that when you boil the chicken.
No, ma'am. Only I put a salt. I add salt. After that, I have to taste from a spoon. Salt is proper. Salt is good or not. And after that,
Okay.
we have to remove all chicken. And
Mm-hmm.
then we can put everything into the water.
Okay. So at the time of boiling, there will be some little water. So what do you do with that water? What do you do with that?
Yes, ma'am. After
Hmm?
removing water, I cook rice in that same water because
Okay.
it
Mm-hmm.
become tasty. It become so tasty.
And healthy also.
Yes, ma'am.
And there will be no more spice because you use only some bay
Yeah.
leaves, cardamom, and what else?
Yes, ma'am. Butter. After boiling rice, and ma'am, yes, we use butter. And before I told you cardamom,
Okay.
green cardamom.
Yes. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Sometimes, ma'am, but
Thank you
ma'am,
for sharing
we
this
are
recipe.
we are too safe. We are too safe. But nowadays, one chef has come from India. He's from Dehradun. Nowadays, ma'am, he's cooking and he's learning. I am a head chef. But ma'am, they every day, they keep on telling me, please, Jubair, you want to cook anything? First of all,
Mm-hmm.
you have to wait. There is a machine. You have to wait how much salt, how much water. Yes,
Mhm.
every day I tell them, yes, sir, of course I will follow you. But ma'am, I
Mhm.
don't follow them. Who will?
Because you have
Because
all
ma'am,
the idea how
yes,
much quantity you have to put.
yes, yes, ma'am,
Mm.
yes, ma'am, direct. I take what ma'am, it is a very important for everyone. For me, we have to use gloves, masks, and
Mhm.
hairnet because there
Oh.
are so many cameras in my restaurant, and every time they keep on checking. And that's why,
Mm.
ma'am, I don't want to wet anything because I have idea. I direct put my hand into the box, salt box, and I remove salt and I throw the water. And
Mhm.
there is a manager when he see me after that, he laugh at me. Every day I
Mhm.
tell him, yes, sir, I will follow you. Because ma'am, that time cooking time, ma'am, first of all, ma'am, mind is not working. And you know, kitchen is very hot, and our mind is hotter than the kitchen, more hot than the kitchen. Yeah.
Yes. Means there you are trying to say that there is one machine that measure all things according to
Yeah.
means how much
Yeah.
quantity you are going to prepare. According to that
Yeah.
quantity that machine measure all things. How much salt you have to put, how much ingredients you are going to put. That machine measure all things.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And after cooking, our boss, our boss come to our restaurant to taste every day.
Mm,
The food is tasted by them every day. When they will come our restaurant, after that they call me. Suppose that if I am chopping vegetable, they call me, leave that, come to me, give me a taste. They will taste one by one spoon, one spoon.
mm,
And, but ma'am, I have been cooking here for 1.5 years, yet they didn't find any mistake by me.
mm. Means I think you are very expert in cooking.
Yes, ma'am. And
Mm,
whatever ma'am I cook, and whatever I cook very fast. Suppose that today is a more order. If I have remain only 1 hour for closing restaurant, if they call
mm,
me, can you able to cook food because customer is calling me, and I
mm,
need uh, 5 kilo rice, I need 5 kilo chicken biryani. Can you able to
mhm.
cook under in 1 hour? And I tell them, yes, no problem, I can cook. Because ma'am, I came here purpose of working. So why I will make a excuse? Why will I
Yes.
make pretend with them? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is the main reason. This is what. That's why they like me because there are seven staffs. They are from other countries like South Africa, like Nepal, and ma'am, they have nothing special in them. That's why they don't ask them mostly. And every time they keep on asking me because they know about me inside out, and what is he do for me. Because ma'am, I told them I can do everything because I came here purpose of work.
Mm, yes. So in a day, how many hours you work in your restaurant, in that
Ma'am,
restaurant?
if I talk about when we go to our restaurant, when we come from our restaurant, every day we have to go uh, morning time 10 yes ma'am 10 p.m. and
Mhm,
we close our restaurant at 12 p.m. at night. We have to
mhm,
stay our restaurant maybe 14 hour continue, and in 14 hour we get a rest 2 hour, one by one. Firstly, I go to take rest, and
for
firstly I
one hour,
get 2 hours. No, 2 hour.
2 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Because that is very important. Without taking rest, means you will not able to continue that thing
Yes,
or do
ma'am.
that thing again.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. And if I talk about my rest time, every day I get tired. Everyone get tired, even me. When I get tired, ma'am, that time I think, what should I do now? I should take rest. I should connect some people who knows English better than me. That's why, ma'am, I don't want to sleep. I don't want to take rest. That time
Mm,
mostly I would like to connect those people who knows English better than me because I
mm,
can learn something by them. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Something by there.
And when you
Yes,
improve
ma'am.
your
Because,
English, so
ma'am,
it will be great opportunity to
yeah,
you. Hmm.
yes, ma'am. And because, ma'am, just I'm very happy with my life and I'm earning money and I have become head chef and I have got my target. But, ma'am, yes, I can say I'm happy. But to be honest, ma'am, sometimes when I go to my past, that time I feel hurt because of financial problem. I left my study. Even I was a good student in my class, and ma'am,
Hmm.
that time I was able to speak English, and that time I had desire to speak English. But that time I was trying to speak English, but that time I had no environment, atmosphere to speak English. And ma'am, that time I thought one day I will make a proud of my village, but I couldn't do like this because of financial problem, and I had to left my study. That's why the reason, ma'am.
But I think now you are fulfilling your desire.
Yes, ma'am. Every day I try to speak English. Every day I try to connect with people when I get to for taking rest.
Mhm. So for how long have you been started to speak this language?
Ma'am, because if I talk about this application, Skype, just ma'am, I have been using this app for 4 months. Yes, ma'am, 4 months. And if I talk about started learning, when did I start learning? Ma'am, as I told you, when I was in India, I was cooking in Mumbai. Even I knew how to speak English, but I was not expert. Even I cannot say direct now. I am expert in this language. But every day I try to speak and whatever I know, and you can guess me how types of English I am speaking with you in front of you. And ma'am, to be honest, ma'am, I started learning when I came here. When I came here means I came here 2022, July, 15 July. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. And ma'am, after coming here, I found there are a atmosphere of English. There are environment of English. And that's why we have to use this language with them. I have to use English language, my boss, because they are from a Saudi country. They are Arabic. They know their language. They are not able to speak English. They know English little bit. They can get my point. I can get them point. But whatever they speak, mostly they speak Arabic language because Arabic is their language. And even I know Arabic language, I can speak 25% and I can get them because ma'am, I'm a Muslim and Arabic word is and Arabic language is related to my books. You know my books, similar to my books, and that's why,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am, I I get here very easy to learn Arabic. And nowadays, ma'am, I'm speaking Arabic and I'm able to get them point.
Good, good. So whenever suppose feel you feel sick, so they also provide you leave also.
No, ma'am, we cannot without permission do any wrong things. If I am sick, suppose that if I am sick, ma'am, definitely I will have to tell them I am sick, I am feeling sick. They will call you, okay, no problem, but you will have to come at any cost in my restaurant. After cooking, I will take to your hospital and I will help you and I will call the manager and he will give you money and if you are able to go outside, if you are able to go pharmacy, you can go and you can buy a medicine.
Mhm.
But ma'am, it is a very important for us because without permission, I cannot stay at apartment because they will get angry on me. They feel offended immediately.
Mhm.
I don't know, but I know they are good for me because I cannot say directly they are very good for me because I don't know about them heart. What is what is good things in their heart? Yes, me because they are person even I am person. Only I can guess and they can guess me. How is you
Mm.
were?
Okay. Means you have no holiday in a week.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, if I talk about my contracts, so there is a yes, ma'am. There is a written or there is a right on my contracts. You have a you will get a 4 days in a month. you will get day off for in a month. But ma'am, as I told you, and I am going to cross 1.5 year, yet I didn't get a day off
Hmm.
in one
Okay.
and a half year, one and a
Hmm.
half year. Today, ma'am, suppose that today I am was sitting in, and I'm talking to you, ma'am. I went to, yes, ma'am. We went to restaurant all together,
Hmm.
morning time. Yes, ma'am, morning time. And after that, I started for cooking food. And yes, ma'am, 10 o'clock we reached at our restaurant 10 o'clock morning time
Hmm.
today. And after that, I started cooking. And ma'am, I took 2 hours for cooking food. After cooking food, ma'am, I I came here at apartment. But ma'am, this is not called a day off. As you know, when we will not go from our apartment to our restaurant, this is called a day off. And I
Okay.
have told them so many times, "Sir, this is not day off." And then they keep on telling me, they keep on saying me, they keep on making me understanding, Jubair, I know, but you are a head chef. If you will not around my restaurant, who will cook, who will care food? They are not able to cook food. They are not able to give me
Hmm.
a perfect taste of food. That's why,
Okay.
ma'am, I have to respect them.
Yes. And means between when you cook food or when you are in restaurant. So at that time, can you call anyone in that period? Are you allowed to call anyone to your
Yes,
family
ma'am.
members?
Yes, ma'am. I have a Bluetooth and I have earphone. I can call and I can talk. And
Hmm.
ma'am, mostly I keep on using at the time of cooking, at the time of doing something. Because ma'am, it's not good rule because we should not use. But ma'am, I think in my opinion, if I am able to do everything perfect way, then I can think yes, I should use my mobile. Because ma'am, when I use mobile, when I cook food, after that, what I have to do, and that things I keep in my mind. I focus on my mind and I focus my work what I'm
Hmm.
going to do because just using mobile I can make a mistake. But yet I didn't make a mistake like this. That's why
Hmm.
everyone is keep on using mobile. But if there is order, if there is work, they keep their mobile in the pocket after that and they start to do.
Okay. So in 1.5 year, uh, any the time have you did any mistake? It's like if you prepare some food, or to you forgot to put some ingredients, or you put more salt in that food. Is this happened with you anytime?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I was talking about how many times, yes, ma'am, I have mistaken. If I talk about my Jumma, ma'am, every week I have to go perform Salah in
Mm-hmm.
Masjid.
Okay.
And last 2 months after cooking, I went to perform Salah. Before to go, I told my staff, I told my manager, please be careful. Just I'm going to set the fire in slow motion. When I will
Mm-hmm.
come back, it will be ready. No need to wait because when I will come back after that, I will start to set the fire. We will have to stay. We will have to wait for a long time. That time,
Okay.
everyone told me, yes, yes, okay, no problem. I will care. Okay, I am here. No need to get worried. Okay, you can go. No problem.
Okay.
When when I came back after that, I saw when I went to open my lid. Lid
Mm-hmm.
means cover of the saucepan.
Yes. Yes.
After that, I found and I tasted a rice. I found smelling like burning. That's why, ma'am, after that I get confused, and that time I got to know we cannot believe on someone because, ma'am, they get jealous. First of all, ma'am, they get jealous of me because I don't know what is the reason for behind me, what is the reason for behind them. Because, ma'am, definitely I can say because my boss likes like me too much,
Like you more.
and what yes, ma'am, because they don't care them. I think, ma'am, that's the reason. And if
Yes.
someone time if I make mistake, he doesn't care on me. He avoid me. No problem, no problem. But be careful. Don't try to make mistake another time. I keep on telling him, yes sir, no problem. of course I will follow you. I think, ma'am, that's the reason. That's why they get jealous of me. But I don't care because I believe on
So
the God.
that day when you found that your rice was burned, so what was your boss reaction at that time?
No, ma'am. That time he came immediately, and after that, he called me, Jubair, come to me, and I went to him, and I gave him 2 spoon rice. After tasting, he told me, "Okay, it's your not mistake. I cannot say direct it's your mistake." And I told him, "Sir, no problem. If you feel offended, next time I will not go to perform salah. No problem." After that, ma'am, he got angry on me. Why you will not go? When I tell you you will not go to perform salah, when? Ma'am, he was getting angry on me. No need to say like that. No problem. What is money? Money is not everything. No problem. Plus, mostly
Mm-hmm.
they speak their language, and he told me in Arabic language, no problem. Class, माफी मुश्किल है. माफी
Mm-hmm.
मुश्किल है. माफी मुश्किल means no problem. And he
Okay.
told me, okay, no problem. Don't tell me like this. If I will not go, if I make
Mm-hmm.
mistake, I will not go perform salah. That time,
Mm-hmm.
I felt, and I realized good because he is a person and he is a good man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, good. So I think we should wind up this session because uh, for a long time we are talking. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. It is a nice conversation to meet you, and even I am very happy to meet you. Next time we will try to meet again, and we will talk and we will discuss on another topic.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Thank you for connecting with me and giving your precious time. Thank you.